We've seen a decline in the number of price reductions here in Orange County and also in the United States. That's indicative of an accelerating housing market despite low inventory. We've also seen busy open houses and people writing offers at or near asking price. That's a sign of a competitive market. I'm Eric Engelbert with Orange County Real Estate, and today we're going to look at the real estate data for the last 7 days. Welcome to our market report, and as always, this data comes directly from the MLS. It's real-time data. So let's look at our first slide, which is our inventory slide. And the first thing we notice is that inventory in Orange County is down. We're at 2,096 residential units for sale. There was a little bit of an increase in inventory for single-family homes in the United States, so that's a good thing, but it was pretty much unchanged. Under contracts and pendings jumped up from last week to 2,042. New listings in the last 7 days, 442, and closed in the last 7 days, 395. So these are all pretty much average numbers. We still showing activity in Orange County, nothing crazy going on there. We haven't had a bunch of inventory hit the market, not in the United States or in Orange County. Some people that are talking about a housing crisis, a housing crash, are expecting that to come with a huge amount of inventory, and there's still no signs in the data that inventory will be hitting the market. Foreclosures are at an all-time low. People have all-time low interest rates on their mortgages, so there's just no real sign of inventory going up, but hopefully we see some of that coming in during the spring and summertime. All right, let's go to the next slide, which is our days on market slide. We can see the days on market in Orange County is pretty strong. The median days on market 34, average 61, under a million only 24, 26 for $1 million to $2 million, and over $2 million 52. So no major change there as well, but also very strong numbers. Homes aren't staying on the market very long. This tells us that there's still a lot of buyer demand, and we still have low inventory here in Orange County. Okay, the next slide is our key stats. And the OC median single family list price went up slightly to 1.7. The OC median condo list price went up to 762. We're keeping an eye on these because we're expecting that in 30 days these properties will sell, and then we'll see the close price representative of this number. So right now in the last 7 days the close price was only 1.12. You can see that on the third line there, but it should jump up. Last week was 169, so in 3 weeks it should be indicative of that, and that'll tell us, if homes are selling at the list price. And this week they sold for 1.1% less than the list price, so that went up closer to the list price. Last week was 1.7. All right, the median close price for condos and townhomes over the last 7 days is 772. The next slide is Costa Mesa. This is our single family home data. The average list price jumped down just a little bit to 1.67. The average close price jumped up to 1.685. Also note on this close price of 1.685 in Costa Mesa just the last 7 days, this is actually just under 1% higher than the list price. So there's a little bit of demand here in Costa Mesa. The average days on market also jumped up to 37, which is, still a low amount of days. Price reductions also jumped up to 34%. Total inventory at 39. The next slide is our condo data. So the average list price in Costa Mesa jumped up a little bit to $1,045,000. The average close price jumped up slightly to $973. The average days on market jumped way down to 41. So we must have had a couple finally closed that were had high days on market. Price reductions at 35%. Total inventory stayed the same at 18. All right, that's all the data. So if you're targeting a specific area for purchasing a home, we think it's important to know this data so you're not overpaying. Also, what type of competition you have in that specific neighborhood. We can get the data right like narrow it down to a block if you want to see, you know, what's sold on that block recently, so you know what the competition is going to be like there as far as a buyer. And then as a seller too, you want to know what's going on in your neighborhood, how long it's taking for people to sell homes. Are they selling at list price or above or under list price? Why are some homes selling in a week or accepting an offer in the first week and others have been listed for 100 days? We can get you all the data there so you can find out what's going to set your home apart from the others. You can reach out to us, call, text, or email anytime, and we'll get you the data for the neighborhood you're looking for. Thank you very much for watching, and if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. All right, have a great week.